And them stanky farts, ain't nothing you can do about it. Go in the bathroom, I guess. Lock the doors, spray some spray. But they gonna stink, they gonna stink. Hey, y'all. Hey, y'all. As y'all can see, this is my little favorite jacket right now because I keep wearing it. But look, your girl got a ponytail. That's all that healthy, you know, healthy lifestyle. I'm growing my hair, I'm growing my nails. Before I go off on a tangent, today I want to talk to y'all about how to cope with the symptoms of fasting. So I will say that I do a form of fasting called ADF, which is alternate day fasting. It's as simple as it sounds. I eat one day, I fast the next day, eat one day, fast the next day. So this is more so towards like extended fasting or maybe like 5-2, because I will say with ADF that the fasting symptoms is not as extreme, which is one of the reasons why I love ADF. And if you have not checked out the videos that I have made about alternate day fasting and why it works for me, you can click the link above or check the description box below. If you're new to the channel, my name is Reese. I have recently lost 30 pounds. I'm on my weight loss journey again. This past decade, y'all, I've been losing weight, gaining weight, losing weight, gaining weight. I done had 4 babies, been breastfeeding, and also just got like very emotional ties to like eating and enjoying food. I wouldn't say necessarily that I'm a binge eater, but it could be leaning towards that way. I've been using alternate day fasting, or I've been using fasting in general to lose weight, become overall a healthier person, have a better relationship with food, and just to bring it all together, establish a discipline and a diligent spirit that like fasting helps me accomplish. This channel is called Fast Track because y'all, we on a fast track to health. If you ain't subscribed yet, what you waiting for? One of the main things that happen to me when I'm fasting, whether it's alternate day fasting, intermittent fasting, like if I'm not eating, I get cold. And of course, in the summertime, that's not an issue. Like I go outside, I'm getting sunlight, that vitamin D, you know, it works itself out. Right now, it's the winter where I'm at, like it is cold, y'all. Like you go outside, the wind smacks you in the face, snowfall. Being cold, like for me, it will break me. Like I was doing 5-2. Well, I was literally trying to like fast as long as I can, but I end up turning it into a fast 2 because on day 6 I was so cold, y'all. Like I felt like I was blue. I was so cold and nothing was working. My tips that I'm about to give y'all, nothing was working. So I end up having to break it because I was just too cold. But one of the main things that I do when I feel like that is drink warm water. You can try to doctor it up, make you some lemon slices, throw it up in there. But if you want to stay like stay pure to the water fast, which is what I do most of the time, then you can just warm the water up in like a tea kettle and just drink warm water. Like warm your body up, let it go through your body. Another thing I do is I take a warm bath. Now that one is kind of like, take it with a grain of salt because of course, you know, you feel real good while you in there, and I get it real good with the oils and the bubble baths and the Epsom salt. But then when you get out, it can like backfire because initially you still gonna be warm, but then as the water of course evaporating from your body, you can get like even colder than you were before. So I usually use that right before I go to bed so that I can get out, you know, lotion my body up, put on some warm clothes, put a robe on, get under the covers with the heater on, and go straight to bed. And usually when I go to sleep, when I wake back up, my body is like at a temperature that I can handle. And then of course, like the practical things, like make sure you dress warm, put on extra layers, get you a blanket, get you a space heater, like be in a more enclosed area, ball your body up a little bit. So all those things can help you when you cold to keep going and maybe get one more fast day. Like one of the main symptoms that I have that probably everybody experience when you new to the fasting world is fatigue. And this one is kind of tricky because you want to listen to your body. Like you don't want to be pushing yourself, if your body is giving you signals that it's tired and it wants to slow down, then you just got to be mindful that your body is working in ways that you can't see when you're fasting. Like, you're cleansing yourself, you going through autophagy, which is you getting rid of the, you know, bad cells or the old cells or the dead cells and recreating new. Like, your body is doing a lot of work that you can't see on the inside. So it's just like, if you're tired, then rest. You know, that can be one of those things where if you don't know how to sit down, like sometimes I know I have a problem with that, like, then to make yourself feel more productive, maybe use your brain power rather than your physical body. You know, write, come up with ideas, be creative, do work with your brain rather than with your body. Let your body rest. And sometimes that brain work can get you even more fatigued. So just rest when you can. Like, just lean into it and rest. And I know a lot of people have busy lives, so if you can't rest, don't beat yourself up like you're doing a lot of hard work. Which is why, again, my plug to my ADF fam, alternate day fasting can work really well for you, because then you have like a day where you can replenish yourself with the nutrients that you need. If you're a super busy person, you can't just like sit down. Y'all be having attitudes when y'all fast? Because baby, I had to apologize to my kids last week. I'm just gonna give y'all a little story time. Everybody was sick in the house. I had to take care of everybody. I was the only one who was not sick. I was fasting. I felt good about that. I started feeling a little ego, you know, like maybe I ain't sick because I am fasting. As the days kept going on though, y'all, everything was falling on me. My husband was sick. All 4 of my kids was sick. Like, and they started to feel a little better. Their appetite was coming back, and I decided that I was gonna make them pancakes, make them a little breakfast. I woke up earlier than they did. I was already having fasting insomnia, which is another symptom where I couldn't sleep at night. So I didn't sleep long. I probably had like 3 hours of sleep the day before. I was up all night, and I woke up super early in the morning before everybody in the house woke up, y'all. Then my kids come in the kitchen, super excited. They realize that I'm making them pancakes. They just talking mile a minute. And I always like to talk to my kids, ask them if they had dreams, what the dreams was about. Let's talk about them, what it make them think of, just get their minds going. Also to teach them how to have conversations, you know. But I just was like, shut up. Oh, I feel so bad. I'm like, I don't want to hear it. Like, can you just not talk? And it's just like, bruh, they just woke up. Like, did you even say good morning? So that was just a quick example of like the irritability. I didn't even want to hear their voices. It was too much. Like, so one of the ways I deal with that is like journaling, trying to be verbal. When I do fall and I do get irritable and I fall into it, I apologize right away. I let the kids in on what I'm doing. Like, try to be more mindful of like what I'm going through, and try to explain it to the people who I'm going to be around so that they can give me grace, but also so I can give myself grace, and just try to maneuver it in the best way possible. Like, I'm not saying that it was okay with what I did, and I'm not okay with what I did. Like, they was just talking in the morning. Like, they woke up, it's their house. They was talking. They wasn't being like super loud. I just didn't want to hear them talking at all. So it's like, I just needed to remove myself from that situation because I just couldn't deal with it. It was like too much stimulation, I guess. I just kind of wanted to be quiet, and I was mad because like, dang, like I can't even just, like I'm just doing stuff for everybody else. I can't even just have it quiet. So like I said, journaling, prayer. I took a second to apologize to them for the way I was acting. The rest of the day was cool. Like, you just got to push past those moments, and yeah, just try to set yourself up for success. Get enough rest. Set up your environment in a way in which, like, you know you irritable around this time, or you feel the irritation coming on, then try to like, I need a second. Don't be around people right then and there. Go pray, go write down your feelings, why you feeling like that. Try to, you know, get to the root cause of what's going on. So like I was saying before, I be having insomnia, y'all, when I'm fasting. Like, I will have so much energy and my brain will just be going. I be having so many ideas. Some people like be on like melatonin and stuff, trying to get themselves to go to sleep. I take advantage of it. If I'm not sleepy, I'm not going to sleep. I will rest, I will lay down, I will turn my phone off. But if my mind going and is being creative, I'm gonna read a book. If I got all this extra energy, because I love to read, but I don't have time to read as much as I would like, even though I still get my reading in. So y'all, I will just read a book or write my ideas down that I'm getting creative. Do what, like, those ideas, try to accomplish them, like record some videos, edit some videos, work on some thumbnail, like stuff like that. So, and eventually as you work in your body and your muscles are, and you're using your muscles, whether it be your brain or your body, you will get tired and you will be able to rest. You can exercise, just try to get some of that energy, you know, out. And so the last one I want to talk to y'all about is like being stinky. So, and I'm so serious, y'all. Being stinky as in bad breath, bad farts, bad bowel movements. Like, things can get real stinky when you extended fasting. I don't really experience it when I'm doing ADF. But nevertheless, I know that you can be in a situation where like your farts start to smell very strong and potent. I'm just guessing because it's just getting some stuff out. That's just my understanding of what's going on. My bowel movements, it might take a while, you know, from my initial day that I started fasting for my bowel movements to slow down or completely stop. And those be normal, or those bowel movements are normal. It's usually the bowel movement that comes after like that pause while I'm fasting. That next bowel movement that I have is gonna be real stinky, and I just chuck it up as, of course, it's some deep stuff getting out. And also like bad breath. You can experience bad breath or bad taste in your mouth. And I know a lot of people use like the tongue scraper. I've never used that. I just brush my teeth more often. Or sometimes I don't experience how bad my breath is, but my like husband will let me know, like, hey babe, your breath stink. So just be mindful of that, like even when I brush my teeth. So it's like you don't want to be in somebody's face and you know your breath stinking. I just know that that comes along with the territory, that I'm cleansing, getting some stuff out of my body that needs to get out anyways. So yeah. And them stanky farts, ain't nothing you can do about it. Go in the bathroom, I guess, lock the doors, spray some spray, but they gonna stink, they gonna stink. Thank you so much for watching. I appreciate y'all for tuning in. Continue to pull up for all my other videos. Make sure you subscribe to the channel if you like this video. Make sure you share it with somebody else. If you want to get on this fast journey, or you already doing fasting and you wondering, you know, and you got any questions about my specific journey, just ask in the comment section below, and y'all know I'm gonna make a video for you.